I never wanted to be the one to point out the truth in such a painful way, but sometimes silence allows the wrong people to keep causing damage. That is why I have to speak from my heart today. You deserve honesty, even when it stings. You deserve someone who values your smile instead of taking it for granted. You deserve someone who protects your heart instead of testing how much pain it can survive. Watching you settle for less than you deserve has been one of the hardest things to witness because I know the incredible person you truly are. You have always had a beautiful heart. You care deeply, forgive quickly, and love completely. Those are rare qualities in this world. Unfortunately, not everyone who enters your life deserves those gifts. Some people recognize kindness not as something to cherish but as something to exploit. They mistake your patience for weakness. They confuse your forgiveness with permission. They believe your loyalty means you will never leave, no matter how poorly they treat you. That is the tragedy of giving your heart to someone who does not understand its value. I wish you could see yourself through my eyes. You would never question whether you deserve respect. You would never settle for someone who constantly makes you doubt your worth. You would never believe that love is supposed to leave you anxious every single day. Love should bring peace, not endless confusion. It should make you feel safe, not afraid of saying the wrong thing. It should encourage your dreams instead of making you shrink yourself just to keep another person comfortable. Every time someone ignores your feelings, you make excuses for them. Every time they disappoint you, you convince yourself they will change. Every time they hurt you, you tell yourself they probably did not mean it. But how many chances does someone deserve before you finally admit they are showing you exactly who they are? Change is proven through actions, not promises. Apologies mean very little when the same behavior keeps repeating over and over again. You have spent so much time trying to understand someone else's behavior that you forgot to ask yourself a much more important question. How has this relationship changed you? Are you happier than before? Are you more confident? Do you laugh more often? Do you feel appreciated? Or have you slowly become someone who constantly worries, constantly overthinks, constantly waits for affection that should come naturally? A healthy relationship should never make you feel like you have to compete for attention. It should never leave you wondering where you stand. You should never have to beg someone to communicate, to respect you, or to make time for you. Those are not special favors. Those are the basic foundations of genuine love. Sometimes people stay because they remember the beginning. They remember the sweet words, the thoughtful gestures, the exciting conversations, and the dreams they built together. They keep hoping that version of the relationship will return. But hope cannot erase reality. You cannot build a future on memories alone. What matters is not how someone treated you once. What matters is how they continue to treat you today. You are not difficult to love. You are not asking for too much. Wanting honesty is not asking too much. Wanting consistency is not asking too much. Wanting respect is not asking too much. Wanting someone to choose you every single day is not asking too much. Those are the minimum expectations in a relationship built on genuine care. I know you try to see the good in everyone. That is one of your greatest strengths. But it can also become your greatest weakness if you ignore the warning signs standing right in front of you. A beautiful heart should never become blind. Compassion should never replace wisdom. Love should never require you to sacrifice your self-respect. Please stop measuring your value by how someone else treats you. Their inability to appreciate you does not reduce your worth. A flower remains beautiful even if someone walks past without noticing it. A diamond remains valuable even if someone mistakes it for ordinary stone. In the same way, your kindness, your intelligence, your loyalty, and your heart remain precious whether someone recognizes them or not. I hope one day you stop chasing people who only appreciate you when they fear losing you. Real love does not disappear until it is convenient to return. Real love does not play games. Real love is consistent. It shows up even on ordinary days. It chooses honesty over manipulation. It chooses understanding over ego. It chooses partnership over control. You have cried enough over someone who barely notices your tears. You have questioned yourself enough because someone refused to take responsibility for their actions. You have carried emotional burdens that were never yours to carry. Imagine how peaceful your life could become if you finally released everything that has been weighing your heart down. The hardest part about letting go is not losing the other person. It is letting go of the future you imagined with them. It is saying goodbye to dreams that may never happen. It is accepting that the version of them you loved may never have truly existed. That realization hurts deeply, but it also sets you free. You have survived every difficult chapter life has placed before you. This chapter will not be different. One day you will look back and realize that walking away was not the moment you lost love. It was the moment you finally chose yourself. And choosing yourself is never selfish. It is the beginning of healing, the beginning of peace, and the beginning of a life where your heart is treated with the respect it has always deserved.